Yo, what's up, guys? It's Alemiwara here, your favorite photographer and filmmaker. Yeah, I said it. Welcome back to another wonderful episode on my channel. If you're new here, please click on the subscribe button. And if you're old here, I want to say welcome back. I'm really happy to have you. So the whole of last week, my mind was just centered on something and I really want to talk about it. It's actually like focusing on our small wins. You know, there's a quote that says, little drops of water makes the mighty ocean. Anytime I'm reminded of that quote, it teaches me a lot of things. Like one, it teaches me consistency and it teaches me value. Because imagine missing out on 15 drops of water. I know that's significantly small, but imagine missing 50. Okay, let me just use like one whole 1,000 naira. Imagine taking out 3 naira out of that 1,000 naira. It's no longer 1,000 naira, which shows the value of everything that builds up to your goal or to your dream. A lot of times we focus on those big wins that we ignore the little wins that we should be celebrating, which technically is the big win that we are looking for. I'm sure if you ask everyone now what's that big goal and big dream, everybody will be calling something big, and our imagination is that those things should happen instantly. Like, I want to be a doctor. You do not even picture the hard work, the late nights, the long reading. Or you say you want to be an engineer, you do not picture the solving of mathematical equations, you do not picture the long formulas. Or you say you want to be a creative and you don't factor in the fact that if you crease no, I'm joking, but you want to be a creative and you don't factor in the fact that you have to be very, very creative. You have to think deep. You have to be at the top of your game. You don't factor this in and you think it's magic. No, it's not magic. Every step of the way is just as important as the big dream itself. Last year, let me just say last 2 years, I started something and I would like to just give it as an example to celebrating our wins. And I started doing this little to-do list, which is very, very important, by the way. If you don't do that, you should start. Have a to-do list of things you want to do in a day. Have a to-do list of things you want to do in a week or in a month, 3 months or whatever. It's just like your yearly plan and stuff. But you have a to-do list, and here's what happens when I tick something off that to-do list. Okay, first of all, let me just talk about the main goal of the to-do list. The main goal of the to-do list is for me to become a better creative, become better at my job, because every goal has to lead to something, and the only reason why I'm working hard or the only reason why I'm doing things is because I have a particular set goal in my head, being the best or growing in knowledge and learning. That's the only reason why. Or maybe hustling for the money, it's included as well. This is the goal, and when I tick something off my to-do list, it reminds me that, oh yeah, this is me one step closer to my main dream of my main goal of being the best, or my main goal of learning something. It doesn't end there. It really doesn't end there. But the moment you tick something off that list, you tick 2 things off that list, 3 things off that list, you start feeling very, very happy and you start feeling excited. Celebrating those little wins and celebrating those little victories are the propellers that will really push us into achieving more of our goals and our dreams. I really don't want that to be ignored. The small wins deserve a place for celebration. And by small wins, I mean every little thing that we find or we seem is unnecessarily little for us to celebrate. This is so wrong, and I'm trying to get out of that phase, everything deserves to be celebrated. I know everybody has a definition of a win. What I'm saying is that celebrating every win, no matter how small or big they are to you, is a very, very good sign of victory, and I commend you. Go ahead. If you write down your to-do list that you want to drink water and you drink water, celebrate it. I mean, that's something that will help you in the long run. There's a lot of psychology to celebrating the little wins, by the way. It's not just me just blabbing. I mean, when you rejoice for the little things that you're able to achieve, it gives you the courage and it gives you the ginger to actually go and achieve more. So I'm not just yarning. This is true life stuff, and I want this for my creative bodies out there. I want us to really be happy for the little growth that we are seeing. Having 200 followers might not be big to somebody, but for somebody who just started their account or started an Instagram account, you realize that getting to 200 followers from nothing, that's a big W, man. And I'll celebrate each and every one of those subscribers, just like this YouTube channel, by the way. I'm very, very happy. I have probably around 220 subscribers now. I think 242 last time I checked. And that feels so good because I have a long-term dream of like having a YouTube channel where I'm like just talking creative stuff and stuff that will help people. This is the step of the way, and this is that step that is going to propel me towards my end time goal. And I'm taking another step. I'm taking another step today. This is another step I'm taking right now. I'm going to celebrate this step because easy. That's why we need to celebrate these things. But yeah, well, that's pretty much just what I mean. The small wins are just as important as the big wins because the big wins are made up of small wins. Don't ignore them. Have you realized something, that sometimes we have these big dreams and big goals, and somehow, when we ignore the process of getting there, we end up not sustaining pure happiness for that thing that we've been wanting for a very long time, because we have not learned how to celebrate our little victories. The moment you learn how to celebrate those little victories that lead up to the big victories that you're looking out for, you can sustainably celebrate the big victories, and you find satisfaction and you find joy in everything that you achieve. That's pretty much life. Crazy concepts. But anyway, I just needed to share that, and I needed to get that off my mind, and I'm happy that you're here to listen to this. Like I said, if you're new here, I'm very, very happy to have you here. My name remains Alemiwara, your favorite photographer and filmmaker. If you haven't subscribed, please click on the subscribe button right now. If you're not following my socials, I have 3 pages on Instagram, Alemiwara, 100 images, 100 visuals. Please follow me, reach out to me if you have anything to say. If you want to discuss, you can just get that chit chat, and you can just get that gist going, and I really love to hear from you. So let me know what you think, man. Did you learn anything today? I mean, I personally learned a lot, and this video reminds me of that, celebrating my little victories. Anyway, on to my next video. Thank you for watching. My name remains Alemiwara. Wait, let me disappear.